بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Today we have a new lesson for second secondary grade, second semester English subject. The lesson is To Be Reading Traveler 4. This lesson is prepared by Mr. Mohammed al-Bheri and presented by Mohammed al-Thani. Today we will read correctly. Then we will identify the main idea of the text. After that, we will identify the meaning of phrasal verbs through matching activity. Then we will identify the meaning of unknown words in context. Warm up. What do you know about virtual reality? Do you know what is virtual reality? Have you ever played any virtual reality games? You know, there are some games you wear a special glass like this and you live inside the game like if it is real, but it is virtual. This we call it virtual reality. Virtual reality involves the use of computers and that it makes your experience more real because 3D graphics are used. Okay, it is the experience that makes it is the technology that makes your experience more real. You feel that you are in real life while it is virtual. We call it in Arabic الواقع الافتراضي. That you think that it is real while it is virtual. Now we will have 3 articles and those are about virtual reality. The first text is about Saad Ali, who is a mathematician from mathematics. The person who is specialized in mathematics, we call him mathematician. Let's listen.
2. B. Reading.
A. Syed Ali is a mathematician who is working on a program that aims to make virtual surgery a reality.
Imagine the benefits of such technology in use. A surgeon will be able to carry out an operation on your digital double, which is a virtual you generated by a computer.
Okay, what's the meaning of carry out? Carry out means to do something or to perform an operation like surgery on your digital double. What's digital double? Double is a copy of you. When we have a copy of you, for example, another human, but this copy is digital. Digital double, like digital copy, which is virtual you, but virtual one, but not the real one. We have the virtual one. This one is generated by computer. By doing so, the surgeon can learn from any mistakes he makes. Instead of making mistakes on your body, the surgeon makes mistakes on the digital double. Let's continue.
By doing so, the surgeon can learn from any mistakes he makes. If the surgeon is finally certain of success, he then will operate on you without any problems. The surgeon will be able to practice the operation several times before actually doing it, which means that there will be fewer mistakes.
Says Syed. This technology is called surgical simulation and is, without doubt, going to save lives. The method of creating a digital double involves complex geometry and mathematics.
The possibilities are endless,
adds Syed.
If the technology was available right now, Patients would even be spared of a trip to the doctors. A scan would be sent to the doctor, who would make a correct diagnosis and prepare for the operation before asking the patient to come in.
Now, the next one, it is about Saud Khalid. He is a plant biologist. Biologist is life scientist. عالم أحياء is a plant biologist. Let's listen.
B. Saud Khalid is a plant biologist involved in a project which aims to help farmers investigate and monitor plants and the conditions in which they grow. Presently, farmers grow crops without knowing what the end result will be. If they knew what problems would come up, they would take steps to avoid them. Researchers such as Saud have combined their expertise in an effort to make it easier for farmers to predict the success of their crops.
The program is actually a 3D model of a virtual plant growing,
says Saud.
By entering different parameters, such as temperature, we are able to see the effect that they will have on the plant. Furthermore, once they have planted their crops, farmers will be able to keep an eye on them and improve plant care by giving their crops what they need when they need it.
When this program is widely used, it will revolutionize effective crop management, and it will result in cheaper and better quality food for all.
Now, this text is about how the virtual reality will improve farming. Let's move to the next one. Carl Austin is an archaeologist. Archaeologist is the scientist who studies human history. Usually he uses the remains. عالم آثار. Let's read.
C. Carl Austin is an archaeologist who was involved in a 10-year project named Rome Reborn 1.0. This project used advanced technology to digitally rebuild ancient Rome. It is the largest and most complete simulation of a historic city ever created.
We have digitally recreated monuments that no longer exist, and we have digitally restored sites that have been destroyed with time. But this is by far the most ambitious project ever to be done,
says Carl. It is a true 3D model that runs in real time. Users of the program can work their way through the model as they wish. They can enter important public buildings and move around to explore every corner of this marvelous historic city. It is sure to serve as a prototype for other city models of historic value.
The good thing is that if new discoveries are made, the program will simply be updated to include them, and this is why I think that we will not be able to do without it when teaching our children about ancient Rome,
adds Carl.
What's the meaning of do without? Do without means to manage despite the lack of. Despite we don't have something, we do without it. Now we will have this exercise. I want you to match the highlighted phrasal verbs in the text with their meanings. 1. Carry out. What's the meaning of carry out? Carry out means to do or perform. Come up. Say come up with something. Come up means to appear unexpectedly. Do without. Manage despite the lack of. Put up with. Tolerate. Excellent. Now, we have an assessment exercise. Look at the following words from the text and choose the correct meaning, A, B, or C. Number 1, generated. This is from the text A. Does the word generated means created, called, or controlled means created. Excellent. Complex, difficult to understand. Monitor, check, to monitor something, to check for something. Expertise, special knowledge. Parameters, you have programs, factors, skills. Parameters means factors. Revolutionaries means change greatly. This is the end of our today's lesson. Today we studied virtual reality. We said it involves the use of computers and that it makes your experience more real because 3D graphics are used. I think it involves wearing a headset to block out interference. Also, we studied some new words. We said carry out means to do or perform. Come up means to appear unexpectedly. Do without means to manage despite the lack of. And put up with means to tolerate. These are our references. And for more information, you can visit our website or Twitter account, or you can call us on our free phone. Thank you for listening. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.